Hey guys, it's Tanya here. Thanks for watching. It is time for another Monday's Marvelous and Mundanes. And look, I got baskets. I actually picked up this really cute rack with 3 of these baskets at Target. I will do a room tour of this new room, but just not anytime soon. It'll probably be after Christmas, to be honest, because this room isn't close to where I 100% want it yet, but it's working for filming. So anyway, I got these really cute baskets and I'm kind of in love with them. They work great for keeping products in so that I can tell you guys what I'm loving, if that makes any sense. Should I start with a non-beauty item? Why not? So the very first thing that I'm loving is something that I've tried for the first time in a POPSUGAR box. This was the Hannah Max baking cookies. And the one that I got is not the one that I tried. The one that I got in that box was the double chocolate. These are all the flavors on the back here. This one that I've fallen in love with, and I literally bought 3 bags of when I was in Vegas because they were at Ross and I couldn't help myself, are the sea salted peanut butter ones. They are really crispy, which is what I love about them, but they taste like a cookie. So it says, tastes like a cookie, eats like a chip. They're very crunchy, but they're so sweet. So I have 2 more bags of these because I finished a bag in Vegas, but I brought 2 home. Let me just tell you a little bit about these cookies. No trans fats, no preservatives, no GMOs, no artificial flavors or colors. It's amazing. If you like peanut butter and sea salt, like I love sea salt caramels, I love sea salt everything, this is great. It has that wonderful smooth texture of a peanut butter cookie with a little bit of salty taste. So yeah, I highly recommend the Hannah Mix baking, any of them. I love the cinnamon ones. I love the chocolate chip ones. Logan loves the chocolate chip ones. Whenever I bring those ones home, he's all over them. You can find these at Winners in Canada and Ross in the States. And at Ross in the States, they're $3.99. I don't know anywhere else you can find these. That's the only 2 places I found them, but they are amazing. Next, we're going to talk about probably the only thing I used while I was in Vegas, with the exception of one day. The entire 5 days I was in Vegas, this was the only palette I reached for, except for my last day. I did a gorgeous kind of silver, I can't talk. I did a gorgeous silver dramatic eye with a winged eyeliner and a red lip. I really wanted to feel like a Las Vegas showgirl before I left. But this is the Desert palette from Sephora. This was on clearance. I don't know if they still have it. This is what the inside looks like. There are so many different colors in this palette, guys. You can literally do so many different looks. Day looks, night looks. The only thing I would say I don't like about these palettes is the blush and the bronzer are so close to the eyeshadows that when you try and get a blush brush in there, it's very difficult not to pick up some of the eyeshadow shades. But as far as like an everyday, can do so many different looks, totally workable palette, this is awesome. And you will see this in another video I have upcoming, which is the palette tag. I think my most used palette tag, or the palette tag. I'm going to do that because this is an amazing travel palette. Honestly, it's fantastic. So that was definitely on my favorites list for this month. Next is the only foundation that's currently matching my skin tone, which is awful because it is a really good foundation, but it isn't one that I reach for a lot because of the fact that I have it in such a light color that I can only really wear it in the winter. This is the L'Oreal True Match Lumi Healthy Luminous Makeup in the color W12 Warm Porcelain Light Ivory. So this is what it looks like. Again, the lighting in this room isn't the greatest right now because I'm still trying to figure it out. But it is a very light color. I do like that it's a multi-shade range. I also like this has an SPF. That's part of the reason why I went to it, was because when I went to Vegas, Vegas is much warmer than Vancouver. And so I really wanted to have something with SPF on my face and I didn't want to take sunscreen. So this really helped kind of combat both of those. And the color matches me perfectly. So this is an amazing foundation. Nail polish. Should we do nail polish next? I have 2 nail polishes on my Marvellous and I have 1 on my Mundane, but we'll get to that one later. They're both glittery. I don't know what it is about glitter and this time of year for me. I just go a little glitter crazy. Sneak peek, Julep's collection for this month. Just so you guys know, I already got it. That's a video I'm going to film right after I've done this one. Look at this. The glitter collection. Oh my god. I cannot wait to tell you guys about the amazingness that came in that. But more glittery nail polishes, as if a girl ever has enough glittery nail polishes. The first one is Winter Wonderland from Orly. I actually picked this up at Ross. This nail polish is beautiful. There's nothing super fantastic about it, except the glitter in it literally reminds me of snowflakes. And so I put this on top of everything. I'm wearing it on top of the Mundane nail polish that I love it. I love this nail. I hate all of these ones, but I love this one with the sparklies. It just makes every nail polish look better. I was wearing it over Chloe Had a Lamb, I think is what it is, from the Nicole by OPI collection, and it looked great. But this is amazing. Winter Wonderland by Orly. And then the second one is new from the Essie Christmas collection. This is Toggle to the Top. It is a beautiful kind of red burgundy glitter. Oh, I really hope that when I'm editing this camera is doing this color justice, because I will be really upset if I tried to show you guys. Oh, there we go. Look at how pretty. It's gorgeous. This is one of my favorite top coats at the moment. I'm putting it over top of everything. It's stunning. It reminds me of Dorothy's ruby red slippers from the Wizard of Oz movie, if that makes any sense. Like, this is the exact color of her slippers. We'll do the eye products first, and then we'll break into this lip world that I have in here, because I've got something funny to tell you guys about lip products. For eye products, I've been using these a lot. This is the Milani Shadow Eyes, like, eye pencils. This is Champagne Toast, and this is Brown Deluxe. I wore these a ton while I was in Vegas. They claim to have 12-hour eyeshadow wear. I don't find that they crease, which is nice, but either way, the colors are really pretty. That is Brown Deluxe. And then the lighter one is Champagne Toast, which you guys can barely see on my hand. Anyway, that's the two swatches. They're both really pretty colors. If you don't own any of the Milani Shadow Eyes, I suggest you pick some up. They're actually quite cheap. I think they're like $6 in the drugstore, and they are really good quality. Now we're going into lip world, because I've been obsessed with lipsticks. Well, not really obsessed. I used a lot of lipstick while I was in Vegas, and the only one I wore, honestly, the entire time I was there except for the last day, was my YSL in Nude Beige. I'm gonna go through this lipstick so fast. It is so pretty. I don't want to swatch it because I don't want to waste it. This is what it looks like. Oh my god. It is the most gorgeous kind of peachy nude. It looks so good on almost every skin tone I've seen it on. They also have a more peachy colored one with a more peachy colored name, like Pink Nude or something. It's way more nude than this one is. This one is just beautiful. I love it. It is what I'm wearing on my lips right now with a gloss over it. Then I fell into the fall lip trap. I've been using tons of lip pencils, and they're all in the same color family, but none of them are exactly the same. In all honesty, I can't tell you which of these is which, because one of them is Berry Twist and one of them is Jam Twist, but you know CoverGirl, they can't put the names of their products on their lip pencils because that would be too easy. I think this one is Berry Twist, I think. And this one is Jam Twist, but don't quote me because honestly I don't know. One's a little more purple, one's a little more pink. And then the other one I've been loving and carrying around in my purse for easy application is the Jordana in Cranberry Crush. Look how pretty! Oh my god, I love like the raspberry toned lip products for fall and winter. I just find they give such a nice flush to your lips. So that's the Jordana. It's the lightest of the three. And then you have the two CoverGirls. I don't always have a Mundane product, so I've had some people tell me that when they hear that I have Mundane products, they get really excited. The first Mundane product I have is a nail polish, and I love the Nicole by OPI collection. I have so many of the polishes from that line, but this one was just crap, let's just be honest. This was sealed with a Cris. It is what I'm wearing on my nails today. I did it 2 days ago. It's chipping like crazy. It's fading from the top, and I did the wraparound, and I put a top coat on. It isn't that. It's just the nail polish. It took like 3.5 coats, to be honest, and I still find it a little bit streaky. It's just not a good one. And I don't know if it's because it's old, because I got it in like a gift set at Ross, or if it's just this polish, but the sealed with a Cris red, as pretty as the red color is, it was really difficult to use. I'm a little scared to tell you guys about my next Mundane, because I think a lot of people like this product and are going to be very angry with me for talking about it. But this brand makes... Did I mention the dogs are living with me again? If I didn't, that was your introduction. If you've never met my old dogs, Sweet Pea and Sushi, they're a Chihuahua and a Min Pin. We moved into a much larger house in Lake Ridge, and my mother is living with us, and the dogs are also now living with us again. So if you hear barking in the background, you are not going crazy. The girls are back. So let's talk about this product. This is the Lorac Tantalizer Highlight and Matte Bronzer Duo. It reminds me a lot of Lorac Spotlight, but like kind of like a pink version, which is what I was hoping it was. And I was super excited because I was like, maybe it'll be like that. And when I put it on my hand, it looks really pretty. I'm like, ooh, that could be a gorgeous highlighter. But when I put it on my hand, it doesn't exist. It fades and blends. It fades away to nothing. There literally is like next to no shimmer that comes off of this. And the more I pack on, the more chalky it gets. It's just not pretty. That really was a disappointment. And then the matte bronzer, I was like, ooh, matte bronzers. I like matte bronzers, especially for contouring. But this one is so muddy and streaky and orange, you would look like an Oompa Loompa. I have used it a couple times with a very gentle hand, but every time I do, I like put it on my temple and I go, oh, why did I just put it there? Because it looks horrible. It really does. I wouldn't recommend it. I got this in a gift set with my Lorac Unzip palette, otherwise I would never have purchased this. And I highly recommend you don't either. Always giving you my honest review. My mom's in the kitchen going, wow, those are some strong sentences. But the truth is, when I buy crap that I try out and I realize it's crap, I tell you guys so that you guys don't go out and spend your money on the crap. If you like orange chalky bronzers, if that's your thing, pick it up. It works for you. If you like something that's easy to use and smooth and doesn't make you look like an Oompa Loompa, don't pick it up. Your call. I'm glad to be back. Thank you so much for watching, guys, and I will see you guys in my next video. Bye.